The Power Managing What Matters framework actually strikes me in a personal way. That it's something that lists a lot of what I'm working on as an individual leading an organization. And to be effective for my organization, I need to work on these things for me to bring the energy and passion that I have for our work to our office every day. Sometimes we work from home, but you really have to take care of yourself and manage what matters to be effective. In terms of priorities, so absolutely what I'm doing is aligned to my priorities, but we have to make all these decisions about what we prioritize as an organization and what I prioritize as my own personal work. And especially in switching roles, I was just in charge of the program. Now I'm in charge of the entire organization and the program. You really have to make very specific decisions about what you're going to do, or you'll end up working all night long, every night. You'll just keep working. So you need to prioritize to make sure that you're energized to come into work. Obligations are very much a part of being a nonprofit. So we are an organization that gets our money from funders. So we feel obligated to our funders. We have to report to them in a very detailed way. We feel obligated to our board of directors, who are very kind to volunteer their time and sit on our board and give us advice. I feel obligated to my employees who work so hard to meet our mission. I feel obligated to our stakeholders, and making sure that there's a balance in all those obligations is the very difficult job of an executive director that I don't think I gave enough credit to my former executive director for, that people just don't see that balancing behind the scenes. Worthwhile activities is a major part of what we talked about in our recent leadership retreat, in which we came up with our theory of change and became a more focused organization. We determined what we thought in our organization was worthwhile to really focus on, and we decided to focus on training teachers and tooling districts with the skills to run a strong computer science program, and not necessarily running those programs ourselves. And that took a lot of discipline in what we were doing. We were offered many contracts to run programs ourselves and to use our own personal expertise to teach kids or to directly serve kids in some way. And we had to determine what was most worthwhile and most impactful for our organization to do, which is spreading and scaling these skills, not just displaying these skills and using them to teach kids. Energy is something I've never been accused of not having. I certainly bring a lot of enthusiasm to work every day, and I feel like I am energized completely by our mission, but also by the people that work alongside me to reach these goals. It is very much a just energy producing activity to remind myself of why I do the work that I do. But at the same time, I need to recharge, and it's something that I'm working on, because it's okay to admit that you are running out of personal energy, no matter how passionate you are about a cause. You need to have time to reset and recharge your batteries and come back as a more refreshed leader or human being. Resources are something else that very much affect nonprofits. So, for example, we apply for grants, and we still feel a very low probability of ever getting them, right? We can have the best application in the world, and we send it off like, I might never hear from them again, right? There is a crisis in funding for especially small nonprofits, and especially in the stability of funding for small nonprofits. And it's something that has caused a lot of folks, even folks we know, to throw in the towel or give up on the fight or have to readjust their balance and their priorities. And it's something that I don't think enough folks in the funding community and in the business community are acutely aware of. So I think small nonprofits definitely know that resource fight a whole lot.